Oh, no, whatever, CJ. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you for popping in. Did y'all see this mess? No, that was the wrong play. Come here, AD. Y'all see this mess, man? 2K is a bunch of crap. A bunch of crap, man. That's my dog right there, man. Shout out to bro for making his appearance, man. Hey, man, chat been going crazy today, John. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They popped out. The views were dope. You know what I'm saying? The vibes been dope. I've been getting a lot of different people coming in. A troll came in, bro. Was talking about some shut up. I'm like, bro popped out the cut. I'm like, oh man. But everybody else been cool, man. Hasn't been no trolls. And if there are any trolls, the most they can say is I talk too much. Oh, you streaming right now, Brittany? Don't take my viewers now, though, Brittany. Hold on. Don't advertise. Don't don't try to steal my viewers, Brittany. Hold on. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Now go check Brittany out, man. Check her out. But wait till I'm done, though, chat. Wait till check her out, but until I'm done, homie. I ain't trying to lose my people. Two, one. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, iPad working again, bro. Working earlier. What the fuck, bro? There we go.
https colon
What
slash
what
slash
what
youtube.com slash at Brittany Mitchell 1996 C equals XE 55037 QZVLLPG Mac. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. I am about to go to eat.
back. Irving back. One more time before we go. Hall of Fame. I'm gonna hit your son who is 79 with 6-0. Let's get it. Subscribe.
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. What a huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams 2-0. And a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, BA. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards can't hit. Durant looking around. Tipped. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Durant. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Booker.
That's all.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. First quarter of play, a minute in. Beal against Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. When you look at the
Get your 13, Lakers,
career
yes.
of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph,
Got one.
and
Four.
Trey, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he
Not
plays
pretty
on
Luka.
the
I'm
attack.
trying nobody on my team.
No question
8-4.
about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
James against Martin.
Oh, post.
Out to Hachimura. 4-3. Hits a
Let's
three-pointer.
go.
Not the guy
Oh,
you
that one,
expect to
87.
knock
That
down
one.
the
He'll
answer
get
three,
stopped.
but Rui was ready to get it done.
Doncic against Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Starting to find his
We're really
rhythm.
tough
He's
this player. I'm not
cooking,
pretty
and
Luka
he
though.
knows- And you know what? They're going to keep
There's seven.
using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James. In the game against Denver, very impressive. They get it again. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the three. Knocks it down
Let's go.
from
Target.
distance.
One shot to the lead.
Edwards
One
got
shot
his
to the
second
lead.
basket of the night.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Watching Nathan. Playing Hall of Fame.
Booker puts up a deep three.
Nope.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
Playing
offline.
Hall of Fame look easy. But it's not.
Edwards with it. Beal picks him
Oh,
up.
we check.
Now Edwards. He's got 5. Here he goes.
Let's go.
And he
KD, why
goes
we
back
jump?
with the
Top 10,
dunk
up 2.
right over over Kevin Durant.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Allen, he's checked in for Mark. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
That is nice execution on that inbounds play. That's got to make the coach happy.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal. You end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time. It's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Durant, pass to Richards. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point.
14, let's go.
Here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty
Hall of Fame.
Off the drive there.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 7. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories.
Come on, before I gotta hit that.
Erase it from the hard drive.
Shot to stop the run. Hachimura with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little.
There you go.
We'll see
14, let's go.
Let's go. Back into a better rhythm. Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Richards with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. And it's Beal in for Durant. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Booker. Over James. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
What's it?
Edwards against Beal. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 11 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And James launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was
Get this lead back.
before the
3 minutes,
buzzer.
get up
But
in
it's off
24
target.
Let's go.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lake.
Scrub.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's
Come on,
Mason
it's a twice,
Plumlee,
though.
and
2013.
it's
Let's
done
go.
in at the 4 slot. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The 3
And here's Jones. Plumlee, a screen on Edwards. Beal from outside. He drops it from range. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We talk about guys with
Fucking screen.
Beal's in that discussion.
Jones against Doncic. 3-pointer.
That's a fucking
Nice
LeBron.
D from Allen. Suns trail by 8.
Oh, open for split second. Oh, whoa.
Dunn outside. Outside Jones. Back to Dunn. The 3 ball. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
This quarter they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance.
How? Let's fucking protect my G.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. This one for 3. Jones.
He can make a test 3. But he missed a wide open 3. Or Hall of Fame. Oh, bitch ass 2K.
Grabs the board.
Bitch ass 2K, bro.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
Take a recovery.
Allen against Hachimura. Allen inside. Oh, and he blocks
Grab
it
it.
off the glass. Wow. Here's Edwards. And
Bro.
it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Try to wait for it and put it back on fucking fighters, bro. Fuck it.
Beal to pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. Allen against James. Clock at 6. Done. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Call me, bro.
I love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Doncic against Jones. The fadeaway. Doncic
Let's
with
go.
the bucket.
Better
Doncic
control.
has got his
Let's go.
second bucket on the night.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Phoenix making a switch here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now here's Martin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Booker. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Martin outside. And a foul called on the way up.
Good foul.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Here's Durant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Beyond the arc. And
Finally.
Edwards good for 3.
Edwards got
17 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
That's first throw.
Pass to Martin.
Oh.
Over James. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 6. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Allen.
Oh, 1. 34.
Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings.
We'll win this one, we don't know. We'll lose this one, 6-1.
The Lakers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, there's the Suns, now 9 games behind.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Offensive board. Outside for Booker.
Don't have a board.
Jacks up a 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
Here you go. Dumbass want to get fucking rebound.
The boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Fade away. Here's Hayes. And finished off by
Hayes. 1 shot to lead.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And here's Edwards outside. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes.
The fuck was that ugly game?
Last minutes, they last days.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to halftime.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Shut up the fuck up, Shaq.
Yeah, they got to clamp.
You saw somebody's wife. Shut the fuck
guys,
up.
now let's see what... Glad you could join us. Ryan.
Don't get the lead back in the third quarter.
Get the third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Edwards. And it's Hayes.
Take it over the third, fourth quarter coming up. We'll take it over.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Down 2.
Incredible body control
40.
right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go.
Switch that matchup. Uh-oh.
This sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Phoenix leading by 5. Beal outside. From behind the arc.
That's off.
It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
That's off. How did I miss that?
Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's Booker on the wing. Beal finds Durant. Booker with it. Guarded by Doncic. The 17-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's
Who
still
is gonna break my shit, yo?
to see him deliver it.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
I put
A
myself
lot
a
of
point guard.
talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that
Oh,
list.
God.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year.
D.
Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
47 for 3. Let's go.
LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
18 feet out. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. Here's Booker. And so he
The
draws
foul.
the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing
Point out for 3.
easy inside.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We're not 45.
Looking at the Timberwolves matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Booker against Edwards. Baseline jumper. Booker can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Hachimura. And
Let's go. There are 2. We're not 47. Let's go.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3, Durant. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Yep, that one goes.
Hold on. Sorry, I scratched my ear.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh,
it's stolen
by Hachimura. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. And there's James from the arc. That one falls.
Let's go.
Great setup
15
by
Let's
Doncic.
go. Let's go.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Edwards against Booker.
Nope.
They
The
can't
D.
stop the run with that one. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic up strong. James passes to Doncic. Hachimura outside.
Booker over.
Edwards with it. He's got 24. Shot clock at 3. Good.
Let's go.
Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Durant. From the elbow. Hits the rim on the way in.
Could have never done it. Could have for the one. That's
Durant's
KD.
gotten his third basket of the night.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Edwards, the pass to Hachimura. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Booker. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Let's go. Let's take it away.
Finished off by Hayes.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Suns trail by 5. Beal outside. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Edwards looking it over. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Dunn comes in for Durant. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Jones misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out to Hachimura. Doubled by Dunn. And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown.
2 for the one. Let's go.
Got 32 points in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The shot by James, no good. Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. Will it go? No luck on that one.
Let's go.
Closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Mason Plumlee.
Gotta hit that
and it's Dunn in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. From the corner. Booker drains it.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Edwards against Allen. The 3 is up. Edwards, no good. Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Doncic against Booker. From 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Edwards for 3.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Martin, the pass to Dunn. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Off target from outside.
He continues to let it fly.
Oh, you best. I saw. Thank you.
Few and far between.
Thank you, freshman.
Dunn
Let's go,
outside.
let's
Martin outside.
God, I can hit my threes.
Booker against James.
That's all.
Rejected by James. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura.
Good call.
That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Martin with a screen on Edwards. Doubled by Hachimura. Pass to Beal. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Let's go.
To snap the cold streak. Edwards gets
Let's
the
go.
bucket.
Good
Edwards got
46.
34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Oh.
Jones against Edwards. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding
Good for
dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
It's Edwards with a drive. For three, James. Oh,
Let's go.
LeBron
Let's
buries the
go. Let's go.
three.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to
Let's
say
go.
to his team right now. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Allie, thank
Oh,
you.
God.
Beal from outside. Gets the three to fall. Beal's
Yeah,
got
very
5
quick.
points now in the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here as a three in each half.
It's Edwards with a drive from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Hachimura, right side. Doncic passes to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hachimura. And
Let's
it's
go.
good with
Take my
time
second one.
running down on the shot clock. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Booker
help.
can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there, taking care of the ball.
Let's go.
Not
So
done
let's go. Let's go.
by
Let's go. Let's
posting
go.
up bonehead threes like that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guy.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guy.
Okay, subscribe to my channel. Do me my button.
Getting a hoop before the defense
That's
can
all.
get set.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
So 1, 2, 3.
Lakers got 31.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Edwards finds James. James double team. Edwards for three. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from
5K right there.
James.
7, 4, 2, 3.
James has got 5 assists in the game. We've got 128
Go,
left in the
walking
game. Edwards against Booker. On the take.
That's all.
Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Let's go.
Pass
Pass
to
it out.
Booker. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
1, 4, 6, 6.
Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
And
Let's go.
James responds with a
6, 6, 6,
triple.
6. Let's go.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year, this will give them win number
Good D.
17.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent,
So
no
now
matter
6-6.
who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game.
Good D.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a... Oh!
Let's go.
Wow.
81-6-6. Finish touches.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Stolen by Booker.
Booker, you're not winning this game. No. Okay, but let's do.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
Subscribe to our channel.
Individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Alright. 17-0. For the Spurs. So yeah, one more time. For new people coming in. Hall of Fame. The Spurs is 10-8 and 17-0. Okay, fine roll. Let's get it.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Spurs. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or food for you and your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover.
Well, got this one. Another one. Daughter twisted. Got scared from me. Just grab scrap.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes at the 5 down low.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes both free throws. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant,
For
what's the
3.
key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
How do we get that to go?
With the way he
32.
can stop and start, it's impossible to take that pull-up away from Fox.
Here's Edwards.
What the
Rebounded by Castle.
hell?
Here's Fox. And the foul is called.
He can foul me if I can get foul,
so
Marco.
he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Richard, the first winner of the
He
NBA
really
Clutch
trying
Player
to
of
give
the
it a
Year,
lead, bro.
De'Aaron Fox.
For Hall of Fame, bro.
Great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space, but he's improved his
God,
outside
fuck
shot,
you.
so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late. You got to love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Hachimura from long range.
God.
Rebounded by the Spurs. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They were blown out by this squad last time.
Oh,
Could
God.
not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach
Let's
Greg
go.
Popovich.
That one.
We talked about how exhausting it
Four,
is
four.
to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fox, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Doncic. His offense has been solid.
Let's go.
11 and a half
Okay,
points a
one
game.
top, two lead. One top, two
Gifted
lead.
moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Vassell outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Fox against Hachimura. Doncic outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Castle.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fox outside.
Why he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
And Greg
Just like
Popovich
that.
has called timeout. And we might see some changes.
Oh, now he's not three.
Coach potentially looking to adjust. All he's checking for San Antonio. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You look at the Warriors, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the Lakers, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Clock at 4. Fox for 3. Knocks down the triple.
No way.
Fox has got 10 points.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Doncic. They retain possession. The kick out to Edwards. That one falls.
Okay,
Great
one
setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Fox.
Nope.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Opens the passing lanes for Fox when he's scoring inside. Defenders can't quite be as aggressive on him.
And Doncic, here we go. That's good. His first made shot
Don't
in 3
take
attempts.
lead, quick
Just
stop.
taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And here's Edwards outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic to the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Edwards. coming off 41 points last game out. Right wing, stolen by Wembanyama.
Okay, Gabriel.
Johnson with it. Hachimura covering. Fires for three. The shot by Johnson, no good. Lakers trail by 4.
Open.
And here's Edwards outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. For San Antonio, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Fox for 3.
That's all.
The Lakers with a rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a winning streak.
Want to get the fucking lead, my nigga.
Everyone knows winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's impressive.
Leave myself in. Too far. I'll press it. On Hall of Fame.
A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
For San Antonio, Kelishvili's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson, and it's Barnes in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6.
Down one. Up one. 18.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. They'll turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Doncic.
Let's go.
Doncic hammers it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Subscribe. Got 7 people watching. Subscribe. Support. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers. Start small and wait more for 1,000 subscribers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards.
Let's go.
Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Michael Kelishvili in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
My 3.
Vassell outside. And there's the foul. It's on
Jackson
Hayes.
Up there.
That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
The Lakers on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hayes has got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Paul.
The foul.
Clear foul.
Oh, LeBron got 3. Oh no, it's me.
There on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Chris.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Lynn's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Edwards.
Nope.
Stripped it away.
Damn it.
Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Lynn from the arc.
I hit that. You open.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Castle. Lynn pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let's go.
Hachimura's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Let's go.
Almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Barnes finds Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Here's Castle. It's good.
And Castle with an amazing sense of the flow of the game in year 1.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament. That's rare for any freshman.
Outside Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Barnes passes to Vassell.
Clint.
Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. The 3 from Barnes. Wembanyama. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head
on
his
shoulders. Oh my God, Victor.
Pass to Paul. Launches a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
We don't need no help here.
No points yet. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
Yeah, Victor, so let's go. Let's get it. I'm going at Victor. Everybody else but win. Or either of my big guys.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Vassell. And Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
1:56 left in the second quarter. And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but like to be in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
No way.
And it's Fox missing. The Lakers lead by 6. James outside. Out to Hachimura from deep.
I hit that, Rudy.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
Doncic passes to Goodwin. That one falls.
Let's go.
Great setup by Doncic.
Let's go.
Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. 35 seconds left in the first half.
Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Offline with a three. Spurs trail by 5. Sohan, right side. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Hachimura, the pass to Lin. Back to Hachimura. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. Hachimura outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the San Antonio Spurs.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different.
Exactly what we need stops.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. For the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that feels like, Kenny, but believe me, it's satisfying.
Oh, see, I gave you a props, and then you go at me like that?
You don't even have a passport.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, let's get talk about that. We're going to keep on this league. There's momentum going right. Let's go.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing a terrific job.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Alex Lin. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. It's tipped.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Lin. And he banks in the layup.
Lin's
got 6 points.
The defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Fox, and there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
I think my team needs me. Who's that lead?
So it's San Antonio with 10? It's a 10-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Blocked again!
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
San Antonio again can't hit. And the shot
Let's
goes
go.
in.
Oh, 12. Let's go.
Let's go. 12-point Laker lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes a first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles leading by 11. He buries it from 3.
15-36, let's go.
He's got 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout, timeout. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to
regroup. Something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for its...
You on the safe side.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards comes in for Goodwin. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters.
Of course, me.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Lakers substitution. Jackson Hayes.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Here's Castle. The Lakers with a rebound.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up.
On
Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Hayes against Wembanyama, 5 on the clock. Hayes inside. 7 points in the game. He can't get it to go. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And he sinks the second.
37.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hayes against Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Let's go. 50-37. Let's go.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic.
The
3 ball is good for Fox.
How are you going to go?
Night where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Doncic against Fox. Hachimura from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the inside, Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards.
Let's go.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine.
640. Let's go.
All around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Outside Paul.
Let's go.
James against Vassell. Fox with a screen on James. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Johnson. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Pass to James. Outside Edwards. Kicks it to Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 16. Outside Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got 5.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Edwards against Fox. Fades. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Hayes against Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. Out to Fox. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Outside Edwards. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action. Up 10. There.
He'll get the dub in the fourth quarter. Let's go.
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we...
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Lakers lead by 10.
That's right, Carl. A 3. No, block camera. Play to me, right?
With it.
Oh, we set.
Pass to Hayes from 15 feet away.
Let's go. 16-48. Let's go.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
That free throw good from James.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Both free throws good from James.
Let's go.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Ball passes to Sohan. There's the block. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
24-48. Let's go.
Shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
A 3.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
We're seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Paul against Doncic. Hachimura from long range.
Rudy Seller.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Oh, God.
Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Castle. And Hayes comes to help. Back to Paul.
Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Hachimura from long range. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his third foul so far. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul. Pass to Castle. Fox up top. Started by Doncic. Here's Vassell. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 15.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A 3.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him.
3 times before.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Spurs trail by 13. Fox deciding where to go with it. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got the chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
Shooting 2.
He does not get the second one.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 14. And Edwards, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
A 3.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. The 3.
Nope.
Counted from distance. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Fox.
Go force it.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Rui Hachimura.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 16-point lead. The shot by James, no good. And So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Rui Hachimura.
https://youtube.com/@britnimager1996 C equals M Dippo 7 grams HZC80C 33. Y'all continue subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button.
Let's go. Now I gotta face the Thunder. Play 14-4 with 18-0. Hall of Fame. The back playing was to Thunder has Shea Goodhudson, Willis Dort, Daley Wynn, Chet Holmgren, and Ozzy Hartenstein. Hold on. Oh, dang. Let's go. Alright, let's get it.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got us. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
That's a foul.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
Oh.
And slam covered by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Dort against Edwards. Foul called.
Free throw.
Looks like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, chums. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Let's go.
And Allie, thank you for that.
6-4.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. The three from Holmgren. Drills it from deep.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to James. The shot is
good.
Doncic
Nice
making
shot.
the
Let's
play.
go.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Floats one up. Doncic to the block. Hayes inside. Williams defending.
Let's go. Okay, one shot to the lead. One shot to the lead. Let's go.
Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. Rebounded by LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Free throw.
Doncic is a walking
we'll take lead. We're here on the free throw line.
His versatility and confidence is really special.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Oh, 2.
And so he makes both on the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The team has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. Second is Rui Hachimura.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one. And this is the cream of the crop.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first
Like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about. I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness, and the sky is the limit for this guy. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. James goes in. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of the game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak.
Let's go. Switching on. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not sure of the Hall of Fame, bro.
Still a force. LeBron
Let's go. I'm that good.
On that one.
22 is my house, my customer started.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Cody, don't take the mess with us. I'll Hall of Fame, I'll customer started. Let's go, let's go. Nope.
Wiggins finds Williams.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Caruso, a screen on James. And he'll draw the foul.
Well, it's
rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Now here's Doncic. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And it's Hachimura missing. Thunder trail by 4. Caruso outside. Here's Wiggins. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And stolen by Hayes. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Let's go. 13-11. Let's go.
Edwards got 6.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. That one's good for 2.
Not too close. Let's go.
Second bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James against Williams. Over James. Williams' shot is good.
Good shot. 13.
I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Inside. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Number 44, Nikola Topic.
That's tipped.
Oh, supposed to be a steal.
Topic. From deep three-point land.
Let's go. Let's go. Doing it for quarter north. Let's get the quarter north. Don't come back north. Let's go.
Leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards.
First look on LeBron.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Doncic finds James. Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura from long range.
Let's go. 13-15. Let's go.
Hachimura's got 7.
Rui working on that hand speed.
3.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Well, remember, this is game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout round.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference. The second place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. Contact while he was going up.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was
Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Dort against Edwards. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on James. Here's Caruso, and he buries his first look.
No, for 13.
The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic passes to James. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh,
let's go.
Just too much.
26-13. Let's go. Luka, not Luka. Alex, you cannot guard LeBron. He's a beat teammate to LeBron in 2020. So you know this.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. Now here's Wallace, guarded by Doncic.
Let's go.
And here's Wallace.
No way.
Doncic pulls down the board.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Let's go. 2013. Let's go. Let's go.
And how creative was that from Rui? Getting a bit fancy with it.
Let's go.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The 3.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Holmgren finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Back to Holmgren. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Caruso, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love
Let's go. 21-20.
That's good.
Oh, and the 3 ball's still there for James. Not only is it there, it's getting more and more effective.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league.
Come to the charge. Come on.
He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Let's go.
The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Edwards. Dort with a steal.
Oh my God.
Here's Caruso. And down it goes. 2 points. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
Some heads up ball there from Dort.
21-22.
Edwards with it. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And one. I'm gonna take over the third, fourth quarter, UFO.
He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Caruso.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Edwards, a pass to Doncic. Back to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots it.
And then we all
Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. A 12-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow.
34-25.
The shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins.
Oh.
Dort against Edwards. And there's the drive.
What a foul!
And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club. They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Edwards against Dort. And Edwards, here we go. Misses from short range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Tipped.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Doncic.
Let's go. That's it from us. We're trying to get going for fourth quarter.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
36. The Thunder. 29. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the East.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One big reason they're up.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
We can still cross over. Let's go. Bundesliga.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities off.
What's up, Elliot?
Are you subscribed? You want me to? Yay.
Thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
But check it. I got you.
The Lakers lead by 7. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Oh, boy.
The Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hachimura. Now here's Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Up top, Holmgren from behind the arc. Chet from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Hachimura. It's Edwards on the wing. Looking to get it going. And
let's go. Finally. 32. Let's go.
Edwards has got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Dort outside. To the paint. Knocked away. And stolen by Hayes. Edwards with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And Edwards, here we go. Hachimura, the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Dort. Again, the miss by Edwards.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Hartenstein.
Back off.
Outside for Dort from outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams against Edwards. Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball is starting to wind down.
I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skill game. I don't think the small ball skill game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. You take a look at Hayes. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage. And, of course, Rui Hachimura just behind him.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Dort, the pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The Thunder with another miss. Edwards against Dort. Shoots a fadeaway. The bank shot, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Doncic finds Edwards. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williams grabs the board.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To get back on track. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
That's okay, yo. Hall of Fame.
Finally. It's short, but it's good off the front iron.
What's your 36?
15 points.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura outside.
Oh.
Pass to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Thunder trail by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Here's Holmgren. Over Hachimura. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oh,
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Williams.
What's up, Cloudy? Why you subscribe?
1:19 left to play in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Count the basket. 11 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic,
oh my God.
he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
What the fuck was in the bonus?
First free throw is good.
What the fuck was in got their bonus right now, bro? What was got no dog?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Edwards. He's got 15. Williams grabs the board.
They're not getting my fucking foul calls. They're not getting no foul calls. I'm not going to play on bullshit. That's the fun. Stop making no foul calls in the fucking Hall of Fame, yo.
Lakers on top.
Hey.
5-4. And coming up as soon as we return from break.
Yo.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a
I'm
great
not going to
decision.
fucking foul calls in the Hall of Fame, yo.
Yeah, those are
What the
kind of
fuck
plays
in?
you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
44-42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Edwards. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fuck got there
It goes on
down.
Aaron Wiggins. We throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort outside, takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple.
Gotta go.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
What's a hit there?
Thunder trail by 4. And here is Williams. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
A shot that Williams continues to work on.
At 1. 46-45.
Results.
And here's Edwards outside. It's Edwards on the wing.
God.
Steal. And here's Caruso outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
What thing I'm trying to do, Conte? Shut the fuck up.
Wiggins
bro.
with a screen on Hayes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Round 2.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Edwards, a pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Wiggins finds Caruso. Dort outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Wiggins Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Holmgren from the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Tries to break his ice. And the layup good.
Down 1. Good 2 for the win. Stop.
Edwards got 19 points.
Struggling in a game that could still go either way. That basket makes him 1 of 6 in the final period.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Good 4 for the 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
4-3. It's Edwards on the wing.
Foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far.
Foul.
Using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down,
Foul.
getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
It's Doncic outside. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
No foul. Win the power.
6 here in the quarter.
Down 3.
And Hachimura ready to deliver.
Let's go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What am I doing?
Showing no
Down
fear
for 4.
inside.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Deflected. Good D by Doncic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
No foul.
Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Time-tested strategy here. Pack a poor free throw shooter.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is moving forward in his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Free throw. I'll take it.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5. So he gets them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Doncic up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The kick out to Edwards. Yeah!
Let's go! Down 3. See 2 for 9. Clutch!
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Shot from 12. It falls!
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
What did you?
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it." Do you feel it? I feel
54,
it.
62, 32.
If we want it. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
No need foul.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA, the clock is theirs to burn. Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so J.J. Redick calls
You want to
for
come out?
timeout.
Because I do got to foul in
Take
for
any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Edwards fires from way outside, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Here's Dort, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. So it's Los Angeles now.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. He's a guy who lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Just put a Hall of Fame anymore. Oh, not put a Hall of Fame anymore. Oh, not put a Hall of Fame anymore.
And he is determined to make sure
everyone's on the same page. Y'all can see it's still talking for the Hall of Fame, bro.
Not a lot of time to work with.
Jesus.
What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Tries it from 16. Oh, he missed it.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
That happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
They need to find a 3 fast, a zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game, but I do like their chances.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, it's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
Let's go. Oh, whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Just go. Just go. Let's go. Just go. I'm not doing their tendencies. Oh shit. Just go. Let's go. Just go. Let's go. What's up, cheese?
WSP.
Why you subscribe?
I'm feeling helpful today.
None of yours.
I'm a donate. Are you subscribed? Yes.
Okay, I got you.
JK keep streaming jit.
I will. Later. I will later. But that fit on this. Got let my iPad charge. I'm doing double upload. I'm trying to do upload for you guys. But might be trying to wait on tonight anyway. I'm late. Might do a late stream. Subscribe. Subscribe if you're watching. Subscribe. 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 This guy's girl. This guy's girl. This girl.
This is lit.
This is lit. I know it is. Rip Love. This is lit. I know it is. Rip Love.
Are you subscribed?
This guy's girl. Subscribe. If you're watching, subscribe. 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 Let's go. Let's go.
I'm under a tornado warning.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm scared.
It's not a watch, though. It's not a watch. It's good.
No, Brittany, it's a watch it's fine. A warning is meaning you can get one at any time.
Oh hell.
So I'm sitting down here watching my favorite storm chaser slash meteorologist while waiting for the storm to hit. Didn't she say 8:40?
Hey bro, love the streams in Medea 1. This is lit. Are you subscribed? No. Don't want to. But love the streams, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
I'll call you back, okay? We're about to lose power.
Alright. Into the first time, going to power. I'm stupid because you did it before you moved the old house. That looks sick. Look, you lose power, yes, on this house. Fuck your couple times. Going to lose power. Thank God. I'm not gonna wood. Just go, let's go. If you're watching, just go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.